Hello everybody and welcome to Trip Report 14, First Class International to Turks and Caicos. I'm flying from Richmond to Atlanta, and from Atlanta to Providenciales and Turks and Caicos, which is in the Caribbean. Both flights will be on Delta, both flights will be in first class. Pretty much this is just my kind of intro shot into Richmond Airport, which is one of the three airports in my area, either Richmond, Newport News, or Norfolk that I ended up flying out of, so I just bounced whichever flights are cheapest off those. And out of this one, the first class flights were pretty close in price to the economy tickets, so why not? This is the Airbus A320, and I'm going to be flying on both segments, so the experience will be a little bit similar, but I'll just be in pretty much one row back on this flight and one row forward on the other. Taking a look at the tickets, it's Richmond to Atlanta, boarding at 5:20 a.m., gate B13, of course the premium zone seating, and of course seat 2D. And with this one, just a 7:34 arrival time, so about an hour and a half. This one's Providenciales on Delta 509. And this one is an 8:54 boarding time, so I got about an hour and a half. Premium seating and 1D, so in the front. And of course, with this flight, it's going to be about roughly 2.5 hours, some change maybe. Taking a look at this, there's your pillow, which of course, might use that, might not, blanket. The overall seat itself, as far as footroom goes, still kind of an economy plus product, not really what I'd really truly consider first class. Looking out the window, nice view there of the plane next to me. Not so much on the side room. Of course, you got your little console tray there. Complimentary bottled water, you can see the plugs down there at the bottom, and your entertainment system, which I'll go into a little bit more depth later. Looking through, you've got your normal propaganda, of course the Sky magazine. Always love the route maps in those. A couple of little folders where you can put things if you really need the room, but and of course foot space, which is, like I said, pretty much an economy plus level of foot space overall. This is Atlanta International Airport, our connecting airport. It actually has a very efficient design. All you have to do is take the center terminal train there, and it can get you from one terminal to another really quick. My flight's going to be landing at F, but my international terminal is going to be E, so there isn't going to be too much trouble here in transit.
To make your experience the best it can be. Whether we're on this runway or this one, every detail matters. And together, we keep climbing for you.
Luckily, since my flight landed on time, I'm not really in a huge rush to get to my terminal. Just kind of taking it easy, chilling here through the newer international terminal that they built within the past few years. You can kind of tell it's still got a little bit of a shine to it. Arrived early at the gate, no issues. The Airbus A320 again, which I took on my first flight, so I don't think too much will probably be that different overall from as far as expectations or seat or anything else of that matter. Okay, taking a look around the seat itself, first off, pillow, same as the first. Same as the blanket, better chance of using that one on this flight. Still the same sort of tray, nothing too exciting there. Of course, complimentary water beforehand. And since I'm in the bulkhead seat, just kind of the wall there. Still the same level of foot space, same propaganda, just on a pouch above the wall, and the entertainment screen, which is pretty general. Pretty much generally the same thing I had on the first flight. And of course, I'm a little bit closer, so a little bit of a view change. But overall, still the same seat from the first flight. And there's the USB plug, which is off to your left if you're on the window seat. And there's the plug-ins if you happen to be at the front row. I was able to get an additional orange juice before the flight took off. So overall, pretty much standard across the way as far as first class service goes. Now it's time to go through the entertainment system on Delta. I've done this for a few of my previous trip reports on them, but overall, they do a good job of keeping their new releases and everything pretty much updated. Music, TV series, the info screen, a little bit of just general information for some of the other stuff, Delta One, First Class, so on and so forth. Just kind of the new movie selection, thumbing through that, and some of the new releases for as far as the TV series goes. But overall, it's pretty inclusive entertainment system. It'll keep you entertained for a pretty long time. Definitely could stay up all day and just keep watching everything got on this. And this is pretty much the info screen, A320. Our estimated arrival time, we're going 959 miles overall. And just here getting to the screen, our course right there. That pretty much shows our course. We're going to zoom in. And this is going to take us out from Atlanta. And this is going to take us over near Savannah, past southern Georgia, and breaking down the coastline. And keeping Georgia off to our right, we're going to fly down, skirt the Caribbean there, a couple islands in the Bahamas, and land in Turks and Caicos and Providenciales. Taking a look at the inside of the bathroom, there's the mirror. Down there is one of the grip handles. Toilet, changing rack, whatever. Never really know what that is, don't really care. There's the handkerchief, your soap, your toilet paper, and of course your trash can, which even though the flight hasn't taken off is already full, which means they haven't cleaned it out. There's your water, and well, there's another mirror. They give you a warm towel, generally right after the flight takes off. It's a warm towel. And this is the chicken with, actually I forget what that's called, but I didn't really like it too much. The chicken was a little bit freezer burned. You get a little bit of some of the Italian breadsticks there. You get some vinaigrette, and overall, not a fan. But my other options weren't really too great either. So this is pretty much the best of two options that I'm really a big fan of. Looking overall at the trip, seat was 7 out of 10, solid, nothing great. Food, didn't really like it, kind of tastes a lot of freezer burn. Space, 6 out of 10, it was okay, but more of an economy plus product. Restrooms were kind of meh, they didn't really empty out the trash or clean them between flights. Service was 7 out of 10, no real issues there. Value was 8 out of 10, like I said. First class wasn't too much more than economy, so maybe that plays into the ratings and expectations a little bit. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. Likes, of course, value. Dislikes, instead of calling it first, it was more like economy plus with a meal and giving me glass instead of plastic for my drinks. So maybe a little bit more, calling it business would have been more of a realistic expectation for me. But overall, a solid flight, and I did enjoy doing this trip report. Please continue to tune into the channel and watch. Thank you very much.